How are you doing today? Hope you're feeling fresh and well and beautiful. Another fine and fantastic day again today. It is Monday. It's the beginning of the week. Starting fresh and starting well and starting beautiful. I don't know why, but last night I didn't sleep too well. I don't know why. I thought I was gonna have an early-ish night yesterday. Holly wasn't there or anything. Got to bed at a reasonable hour, and for some reason I was tossing and turning all night and woke up and I'm rather kind of tired and stuff today, which is slightly annoying, but we're not going to let it get us down because, like I just said, it's Monday. And if you watched yesterday's video, you know that I said I'll explain something which I'm doing today. And again, it's a little bit of a slight downer in a way. I'm basically going and doing some temp work in a warehouse today. If you kind of watch me when I've spoke about what I do for job and career and all that sort of stuff, you'll know that I say that I'm a filmmaker and I occasionally have to do some temp work and stuff, and today is one of those days where I've got to fill in the gaps and I'm going to work in a warehouse. Okay guys, I've now made it, and you can join me in the next edit, which will be about 8 hours time, and I've done my work. Alright guys, this is the way home for me. That means my 8 hours in the warehouse is done, it's finished. Capiche, kaput. Whatever you want to say. I'm now driving home. And do you know the best thing about working in that warehouse is? It's basically, hold on, let me do my window up. It might be a little bit breezy. Is that better? Hope that's a little bit better. The best thing about working in that warehouse is you're allowed to listen to headphones like all day. You're allowed to listen to music and stuff. And I listen to a lot of podcasts when I'm there. It really helps me get through the day, like listening to stuff which kind of stimulates the brain, stimulates the mind, keeps you thinking and stuff. And the podcasts I like listening to most, to be honest, is Rooster Teeth. I don't know if you know of Rooster Teeth. So they're a content provider online on YouTube. They do loads and loads of awesome content, and they do a really cool fun podcast once a week. It's like an hour and a half long. They just talk about like entertainment and films and games and all that sort of stuff, and it's just kind of nice to listen to it when I'm doing kind of a rather mundane job. It kind of keeps me, you know, percolated. Guess who's back? Back again. Hollie's back. There she is. How'd you get on?
I had a great time actually.
Had a great time? Mm-hmm. You've brought snacks?
I came back with more food than I took. I don't know how.
Well, we like snacks.
We like snacks.
How'd you get on? You've been away for like 3 days.
I know.
Tell us about your adventures.
It all kind of blurred together, but it was good. I'm aching.
You're aching?
We went to a spa yesterday. Now,
yeah.
you can have a free class. Like, we've got like relaxing, meditation, a little bit of stretching. Like, oh, that sounds good. We're feeling pretty lazy. Yeah. No, it was not. It turned into like boot camp. So we woke up this morning like, oh, he bullied us.
So your whole relaxing day in the spa has turned into stressful
it was fun. It was just 45 minutes of torture.
What's that?
I bought chutney today.
Chutney?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. We were in a little village and it seemed the right thing to do.
If in doubt, buy some chutney.
And literally we're in the middle
That's
of nowhere.
Hollie's motto.
Horses had right of way. You'd just be driving around the corner and then there'd just be horses in the middle of the road.
You sound a little bit hoarse on the old throat, Hollie.
I've laughed literally all weekend. It's been good.
She's all like, you're not letting on to any stories.
No, we didn't really do much. Well, last night we watched 3 ridiculously girly films in our pyjamas. So it wasn't that rock and roll.
Well, I wouldn't be there
Saturday
because it was a
night we went to
but...
a local, proper locals pub. I don't think they had seen anyone female and under the age of 55 in about 10 years.
They're like, whoa, fresh meat.
We walked in and it was one of those pubs where everyone just turns around and looks at you and we're like, hi!
Oh dear.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. And then we put Shaggy Mr. Boombastic on the jukebox and they didn't know what to do.
How'd you do? Just a bit of Shaggy?
Yeah.
Shaggy.
It was good.
It sounds it.
It was really fun.
Sounds delightful. So I've been in hospital
I was going to say, it sounds like it's going to blow up.
I hope it doesn't blow up. Has it meant to stop beeping yet? No, I can't reach fucking... Do you want a ladder? There's a ladder, they're right there. So, my friend, Adam, who's an electrician, I basically got him around my house.
It stopped.
It stopped! Boop, 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 boop. So yeah, basically my friend Adam, who's an electrician, he's just come around mine, and as you know, we're trying to sort this flipping room out, and I'm going to get my plug sockets moved because they were going to be right in the way of where like beds and things were going to go. So, it's Adam. Hello, Adam.
No advertising.
Not allowed to show who he is. Secrecy. Yeah, basically we're moving a couple sockets around here. I'm moving these ones into this corner because I'm thinking that when this is all done, I don't want to kick this with my toe. So I'm going to move it into the corner. And also we're going to get another plug socket put over here because there's going to be, this is the sink which is going back in here. So a plug socket's going to go next to the sink. It's probably not advised, but it's fine. We can look past that. Because hair straighteners have got to go somewhere. And one thing, I think every single girl ever who has hair straighteners or hair dryers, they go, "I'll keep them in a drawer. I'll put them away." And actually, they are just left out on top because they're too hot to be put away.
That's where they really
when you use them. So they always live on top. So I'm just thinking, if there's a cupboard, we can chuck them there.
Yeah. Kitchen, mate.
The power's been shut off.
Apart from this light.
Apart from the light.
For some reason, this one's good.
Do you know what you're doing, Ad?
Fucking clue.
DIY James.
This is basically where the hot tub's going.
Oh, excellent.
So we're just going to cut some floorboards up so the hot tub can actually like sit into the ground.
Perfect.
That sound good?
That sounds perfect.
Nice corner looking hot tub.
Yep.
What colour do you want to go for, Hannah?
Blue?
Blue. Not blue. Anything but blue.
We just got rid of blue.
Alright, and would you look at that? We've now arrived at Hollie's. We had to come back here so Hollie could get her car. We thought, you know what, whilst we're here, let's cook. Okay, well, it was more like Hollie was going to do the cooking and I would just do the watching.
Yeah.
But what are you doing? What are you making?
I don't really know what you call it, but it's like a Spanish beanie stewy thing on a jacket potato.
A Spanish beanie stewy thing.
Yeah, I don't really know. It doesn't really have a name. It has
Vegetables.
vegetables in a tomato sauce.
Vegetables,
with
beans.
Paprika.
On a sweet potato or normal potato?
This is just normal potato.
A normal potato, jacket potato. Well, my dear, it sounds wonderful.
Good bit taste.
I can eat now. I haven't eaten for 3 days. You've been away. Another thing as well. You know, yesterday I was saying how slow the internet was. It took like 11 hours or whatever to upload yesterday's video. For some reason, it's doing it today as well, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's an issue with my laptop.
It's quicker to drive to a city to upload it.
It would be quicker to drive to a big city to upload it on 4G or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the laptop, YouTube, my browser, the internet. It's just on a flipping go slow. And I don't know what the issue is. I don't know if there's a setting on the new laptop which I've got. When it goes into screensaver, does that shut it down, which means it pauses the upload until it's off of the screensaver? I wouldn't have thought so, because that's like a big flaw, because most people, you know, it doesn't cause an issue when I press export and it goes on to, yeah, when I render out of Premiere and it goes onto the screensaver, that's fine. It's just strange just on this upload, the last couple of days, it's just on a go slow. I'm doing a bit of research, trying to find out what is its problem. Alright, thank you, Hollie.
It's a mountain.
It is a mountain of food.
I'm so hungry. All I've had is mushrooms on toast.
Sometimes it is a bad thing to cook food when you're really hungry.
I have no
because you cook
idea
enough
of
for about
control.
the 5,000.
If we just eat half,
It does look quite,
then we can save it for
quite
tomorrow.
handy. But we've
It
had it
tastes
before.
good.
I know, it does taste amazing. I explained what it was just now, so it was lovely. Thank you. Even though I haven't tasted it yet, but thank you.
You're okay.
Time to watch a video. Ha ha! And we are now back at mine. Hollie's back as well. The main reason why we had to go back to hers is because I've got to leave at 7 o'clock, before 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And Hollie needed her car and stuff. So that's why we had to come back here, because I didn't want to be there. It's a longer drive. It would have made it a longer drive leaving at that time in the morning. Yes, tomorrow we're going to be going to Southampton. Going to be shooting a music video on the bad boy with Zeb. That's what we were discussing yesterday. So now I've got to basically get all my equipment ready, my lights, my slider, my glide cam, my cameras, make sure batteries are charged, wipe off memory cards and SD cards and stuff. Basically just get everything ready so I can leave prompto tomorrow morning. So it's going to be a fun, cool day in Southampton. So tune straight back in, same time, tomorrow morning, and you can see another day in the life of us. So remember those 3 very important things, which are stay happy, stay positive, stay awesome, and well actually no, I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Goodbye. Discussing some ideas for this video, and it's turned from like, I'd say like a 3 or 4 up to 11 now.
Yeah,
it's literally 11.